More than 500,000 people are moving to Florida every single year. But did you know that almost 500,000 people are actually leaving Florida every single year, and for good reason? I've seen this firsthand with my friends, my family, my clients, and longtime locals. And even though I believe that Florida is one of the best places to live on the planet, I also recognize the fact that it is not for everyone. This video isn't meant to deter you from actually relocating here to Florida, as we are doing that and we're specialists in that. It is to give you the cold hard truths of the 10 reasons why people are choosing not to make this their home, and to help you avoid a costly mistake. Hi, I'm Ryan Zakos. I'm with Zakos Realty and Design Group out of Sarasota, Florida. I was actually born and raised here in Sarasota. I started this real estate firm with my father, who was retired from the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office after 25 years. And together we help people relocate the best way without making costly mistakes in the relocation journey. So if you're thinking about buying, selling, or relocating here to Southwest Florida, you are in the right place. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos going forward about the trends of real estate and all the information regarding Southwest Florida. Let's dive right into this video, the 10 reasons why people are moving out of the state of Florida. Number one, the weather. We have seen the last couple of years of a lot of hurricanes and extreme weather, and a lot of people, it's unsettling and it's just not a fit for them. Obviously, I'm a local. To me, I'm unscathed by it. I'm used to tropical storms. I'm used to the hurricanes blowing in. I'm used to the often 3 seasons in one days when it's a torrential downpour to a bright sunny day. And that extreme weather, those variances are very hard for some people, and that is a reason why they move. Number two, high insurance costs. I'll be real with you. In the last couple of years, insurance has been a major issue in the state of Florida. This has led to higher homeowners insurance costs due to storms and flooding. Insurance companies have pulled out of the state of Florida, and it's become a lot harder to get affordable insurance. The state has stepped in, they've tried to help in that, but the reality is insurance is a lot higher today than it was just 5 years ago. But I will say this is a reason why people are choosing new construction. New construction can often be half the price of homeowners insurance than it would be if you're looking at an older resale. So people are choosing new construction as insurance companies are having zero issues with insuring new construction homes. Number three, the rising cost of living. We just talked about the homeowners insurance costs, but home prices, rent, and just the daily cost of living have been an issue here in the state of Florida. One thing that Florida is known for is having very high automobile insurance costs. That's something to take into consideration too. We have the most uninsured drivers out of any state in the country. That is a reason why people are leaving. They're looking for a more affordable option to do life. Now, I will say this. One, Florida still has no state income tax. That's a very big positive. That's a reason why people are drawn to the state of Florida, is no state income tax. That's a big selling proponent. And two, even though Florida might not be as affordable as other states, the reality is I still think that Florida is one of the best bang for bucks, especially here in Southwest Florida, maybe not Southeast or different areas of Florida, but in Southwest Florida, I believe it is the best bang for buck out of anywhere you'll get in the country. Where else can you live a couple miles from Siesta Key, the #1 best beach in America, and still have a home under $500,000? It's very affordable compared to everywhere else in the country for what you get. Not necessarily in general, but for what you get. The entertainment, the cuisine, and all the outdoor activities, lifestyle, and communities that you can set up shop and have a wonderful lifestyle. It's a wonderful bang for your buck. But I understand also that it is still becoming unaffordable for many, and so they are leaving the state of Florida. Number four, overcrowding of traffic. This is obviously a sensitive time to do that. January through April is our busiest time of the year. Traffic seems insane right now here in Southwest Florida, but our population pretty much triples this time of year. So the traffic has increased tremendously over the last couple of years. Even as I was growing up here, it was a quiet, little sleepy, hidden gem here in the United States. Now this area of Florida has blown up. Lakewood Ranch didn't even exist when I was growing up here. The first community was built in the mid-90s, and Welland Park didn't even exist till a couple of years ago. So there's a lot of new construction, a lot of communities that build because of the influx of people to the area. This has led to traffic, to some congestion. With that has become a lot more entertainment, a lot more food, a lot more things to do, which I love. But the reality is there is a lot more traffic in the area, which is pushing people out. Number five, job market limitations. This area in Southwest Florida, the biggest employer is actually Sarasota Memorial, so it's a hospital. So if you're in the medical field, that's great. But overall, there's no huge corporate companies or massive industries that are setting up shop here. Typically, it's real estate, wealth management, and medical are the primary industries here in Southwest Florida. Obviously, I can't say the same for about all the other metro areas. There are some corporate companies that are set up in Tampa and obviously South Florida, Northeast Florida, stuff like even Orlando area. But overall, there are job market limitations here in Florida, especially in Southwest Florida. The bright thing is, one good thing COVID did was it did allow work from home opportunities to exist. So a lot of people that are working from home have relocated here because now this is, if you're gonna work from home, this is one of the best places to do it in the country. Number 6, the political and social climate. Florida has a unique social and political landscape. Some people love it and others don't. Either way, the only thing that matters is finding the place and the government and the systems that fit your lifestyle. And that I recognize Florida isn't for everyone, and that is fair. Number 7, the intense heat and humidity. It is absolutely gorgeous 5-6 months out of the year here, and that is what's drawing people to Florida. But once they hit May, once they hit June, and that heat starts skyrocketing, the humidity gets to 100%, it becomes unbearable for many. And I get it. I was born and raised here. I would choose the heat and humidity over the cold personally, but I also recognize the fact that it's not for everyone. Number 8, the lack of public transportation. There are a lot of people, especially as they are aging, they want to live in an urban or metro area where they can walk or they can bike ride or they can have great public transportation. That is not very common here in Florida, especially here in Southwest Florida. A lot of these communities are lifestyle driven, they are set apart, they're very suburban. So in order to actually enjoy some of the entertainment that the city has to offer, you have to drive into it. There's not great public transportation that takes you to these places. But I will say, if you're looking for new construction, these lifestyle communities, a lot of these communities are built to have everything kind of within the gates or walls within the community. So they are trying to think about everything that people would want, whether it's fitness centers or restaurants or pools, pickleball, tennis, all that stuff is now existing within the communities themselves. So you don't actually have to travel outside the communities. But if you're looking for a place where you could walk, bike ride, that is few and far between. You'd have to be close to downtown Sarasota and, you know, close to Waterside or Lakewood Ranch and Lakewood Ranch, Welland Park. There's some opportunities, but it's not the norm to be able to have great public transportation and be able to walk into town and enjoy some entertainment. Number 9, environmental concerns. I know over the last couple of years, people have had concerns about the rising sea levels, they've had concern about red tides and other environmental concerns. I completely understand and respect that, but knowing where to buy and how to prepare for this makes all the difference in the world. But this has also been a reason why people have been deterred to moving here, as well as they are leaving, especially with some recent floodings and stuff like that from the storm. But again, it's all about being prepared and knowing before you make that purchase. Number 10, it's too touristy, it's too seasonal. That is something that we're seeing and hearing right now, as again, January through April is the crazy time of year where population's crazy, traffic's crazy, and there are a lot of people that are not locals that are here. They don't understand the roads, they don't understand the roundabouts that Sarasota County has put everywhere. So it can feel overcrowded, but again, the key is finding the right community, the right area of town that fits your lifestyle, and that is absolutely a possibility. That's the video. I tried to give you 10 true reasons that I hear from friends, family, clients, and even longtime locals why they are choosing to leave Florida. I want to put that in a video to you to help you from making a costly mistake and moving to Florida. But obviously, if you are moving to Florida, we would love to be a great resource for you. We have some guides you could download, but feel free to text, call, email. We would love to talk and chat about what communities might be best for you based on what you're trying to achieve in your relocation journey. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to talking to you soon.
Hey, thanks so much for watching the video. I just want to pop on real quick and tell you a little bit about who I am and who we are here at Zakos Realty and Design Group. I'm Ryan Zakos, as you heard throughout the video. I was born and raised here in Sarasota. I currently live with my family in Lakewood Ranch. Started this firm with my father about 8 years ago or so. We have an office in downtown Sarasota and downtown Venice. He actually lives on Venice Island. My father relocated here from Michigan, and it was his first career out of college at Michigan State, was a police officer here in Sarasota County at the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office. My mom relocated here from New Jersey when she was actually a child, so they have both relocated here from out of state, but it afforded me the opportunity to actually be born and raised here. So I spent my first 18 years living in Sarasota proper, and then now with my family, we live in Lakewood Ranch. I absolutely love everything about the Gulf Coast of Florida. I've worked in St. Pete, I've worked in Tampa, I lived in Sarasota. My parents currently live in Venice Island. I have sold a lot of stuff in Welland Park. I'm passionate about this area, and I think that it offers an unbelievable lifestyle that is unparalleled to anything else in the state of Florida, let alone the country. I do think that being born and raised here, it provides me the opportunity to provide insight into communities, into areas that a lot of agents don't know. There are a lot of agents, there's 10,000 plus agents here locally, and a lot of those agents actually aren't from here or haven't lived here that very long at all. So being from here, I have had the privilege of building relationships with tons and tons of vendors in every industry you could think of, but then also just having that intimate knowledge of each community and each area, whether it's a pocket of Sarasota or a pocket of Venice or Lakewood Ranch, whatever that consists. I do think that I can provide that value in great detail for you and help you in understanding what your relocation goals are and helping you achieve that in what kind of home and community you want to ultimately be in. So please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions at all. I would love to be a resource for you, and I hope I can meet you one day. Thanks. Talk to you soon.